Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. I just want to get into a quick lesson. Basically, because we're breaking down strongholds through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, I'm going to start off with that scripture. All right, we're breaking strongholds through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And you had these wacky, tacky Christians, okay? All right, that's coming out with this Christianity doctrine, man, which is a strong doctrine, man. All right, it's a stronghold upon the children of Israel, man. All right, which you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab a couple of scriptures and hopefully hit the point. All right, and hopefully the lesson's edifying. This is 2 Corinthians 10:4. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High." All right, and that Christianity doctrine is exalts itself against the truth, man. All right, which is a stronghold. All right, on our people. All right, but through this word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we're breaking those strongholds. Okay, it says, "In bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai." All right. So that's what we're doing when we bring out these scriptures, man. We're bringing out the truth. All right. The truth will prevail. Okay. No matter what, truth is always going to prevail, man. Okay. So what's one of the lies of Christianity? All right. They say you can eat whatever you want to eat. All right. Especially around this time right now. All right. You have the Thanksgiving. Okay. Which our people celebrate faithfully, because Jake looks for a reason to celebrate any goddamn thing. All right. But for one, this is this Thanksgiving Day. All right. It's a day that the so-called white man, all right, which is Esau Edom, he killed the so-called Native Americans, man, the northern tribe of Israel. All right, on this day, man, he raped, robbed, and murdered them, man, on this day. While people pushed his vibe and energy into this wicked ass day, okay, when it's a day that our brothers died on, man. All right, so our people going out there and eat a lot of ham and just think it's a day of family, but this day has a negative vibe to it, man, which our people push their energy on it. Okay, this is Malachi 3:6. It says, "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." The Lord doesn't change, man. All right, the Lord has set laws, statutes, and commandments up for us to abide by. Okay, our people are gonna go out here and buy chitlins and ham and shrimp and lobster, crab, you know. Well, and here it is. We have history that our forefathers, they died not to eat swine, man. All right, not to eat swine's flesh. All right. So let me grab the because we have dietary laws to follow, man. Okay. And we shouldn't be eating swine, man. Which is another stronghold of Christianity, because they say you can eat whatever you want to eat as long as you pray over it, which that's totally off, man. Okay? That's totally off. All right? That Christianity doctrine and any other doctrine that was made, all right, that was man-made, all right, starting with the so-called white man, all right, was meant for you to keep going off. All right, matter of fact, let me get that. Because the Lord has gave us the understanding of these devils, man. All right. Why the reason they do these things is because they want to keep us going off, man. All right. That's the whole point of them feeding us this BS, man. Is to keep us away from our power, man. Okay. Now this is Jude, the 5th chapter, the 20th verse. Because these heathens know who we are. All right, so they're going to put a lot of stumbling blocks in front of us. Okay. This is Jude, the 5th chapter, the 20th verse. It says, "Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, If there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. And they know this, man. As long as we're going off, as long as we're worshiping any other power but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, as long as we're committing adultery, as long as we're eating the swine flesh, as long as we're bowing ourselves down to other gods, hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is not dealing with us, man. Okay? But then verse 21. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, the nation of Israel, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. So they know this, man. They know as long as we're going off that they have us, man. We're in their control. Okay? And this is one of them. This pork eating shit, man. This is Leviticus 11:7. Now we read the scripture, Malachi 3:6. He said, the Lord changeth not. All right? Leviticus 11:7. It says, and the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean unto you, man. All right? So you shouldn't be eating no damn swine's flesh, man. All right? Ain't no praying over it, thinking it's that is a Christianity doctrine, man. You could pray over it and it's just all right, man. All right. No, the Lord said don't eat it, man. He don't change. All right. Now I'm gonna give you an account. While forefather Eliezer, all right, he died. All right, he kept the law of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, but he basically he died to not eat the swine's flesh, and our people eat it faithfully on these wicked ass holidays, man. Okay. Because they tried to entice him. Matter of fact, it's right here. This is 2 Maccabees 6. Okay. 2 Maccabees 6:18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man, so he was up in age, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh, which we just read in Leviticus 11 chapter, the 7th verse, all right, in the 8th verse, where the Lord said, you should not eat or touch their carcass, right? So he knew the law. But he, choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment. All right. As it behooved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. But they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision. So they like, okay, we ain't gonna give him no swine. We'll give you some beef or something that's lawful for you, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king, that in so doing he might be delivered from death, and for the old friendship with them find favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age and the excellency of his ancient years, and the honor of his gray hair, whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made and given by the Most High. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightway to send him to the grave. So he was basically like, man, he thought about the fear of the Lord. That's basically what he thought about. He feared Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because the Lord said, fear not what man can do to you, but fear him that can can destroy the soul and the body in hell, man. So he thought about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. All right. For it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old and 10, all right, so he was 90 years old, were now going to a strange religion. All right. And so they, through my hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to my old age and make it abominable. For though for the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead. Wherefore now manfully changing this life, I will show myself and one as mine age requireth, and leave a notable example to such as be young to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment. All right. So they basically wanted him to eat. They just wanted him to make the children of Israel go off, which I just read in Jude the 5th chapter. All right. They know if we're going off, they can come overtake us, man. Which is why these churches, they teach you that you could pray over the food. All right. It's one of them. I mean, it's many more. And Lord will, I bring them out. But this is just one of them, man. Because our people is all into this, eating this abominable foods, man. Which are unclean, man. It's unclean to you, man. It's abominable. And then the Lord said he changeth not. And this is an example of one of our forefathers who died, man. He gave his life to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. But you people go around and you celebrate these holidays. You eat this swine flesh, and you just merry and you happy, and you live in this little moment, this little bit of moment of your life. You're doing what you want to do, but you don't realize there's a consequence that's gonna come with those actions, man. All right. When you push these wicked holidays, when you push this abominable food, when you push anything else besides the truth, you're pushing a false doctrine and making the children of Israel go off, man. So not only are you destroying yourself, you're teaching others to destroy themselves too, man. Which you are not punishable, which the Lord's gonna punish you for that, man. All right. Hey, but that's basically the point, man. And Lord will, I bring out some more videos on this Christianity, things that they say. All right. But this is just one of them. All right. So hopefully that's one edifying. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and Shalom.